These Canon cameras hate to get wet. Yeah, we're getting hit with the start of the storm. And I need to go out and get the essentials again. I thought this storm was going to pass us by, you know. But it's really getting pretty ugly. It started raining real hard, but in between the raindrops there were these big old snowflakes. And I was like, oh, this is it. Time to go out and get milk and butter. And cigarettes. Vodka. Beer. Stuff a man needs to survive in today's world. You know? Sweet tea. Look, it's piling up on the windshield. It's gonna lay, man, because it's cold enough to lay. Usually in Tennessee, you know, we'll get a few snowflakes, and I mean, they won't do anything. They won't lay because it's too warm. Not this time. We're gonna get snowed in, folks. That means more YouTube videos for you. Look how rotten I look. I'm looking at my monitor. Oh my god. I think we're gonna get at least 12 feet. That is getting serious here because I'm starting to slide around a little bit. The one good thing is it's Sunday, so you know you don't have that done with work, rushing home and stuff. But you do have a lot of fools like me going out and getting a gallon of vodka in case it gets snowed in for 4 days. And now it's starting to get slippery. And I just got new tires on this a couple of days ago, but I only got the rear tires, so the front of the truck is kind of wiggling around a little bit. So I'm getting off this highway and getting on the back roads just to be a little bit safe, because every time I hit a puddle that's halfway frozen, I'm hydroplaning on it, and it's not good. That's not good. It's laying on the road. The weather outside is frightful. Well, I made it home. We're live. Let's go produce another award-winning video. In the last video, we had the same situation we have in this video, where a lot of balls were cluttered up in the center of the table, and that brought up the subject of why some old-time players insist on not gaining position or shooting balls into side pockets unless they absolutely have to. So now here we are again, and it's just the way this table was breaking on this particular day, and I think a lot of it has to do with the weather. Nevertheless, 3 out of these 4 balls in the center of the table will be shot in the side, just so I can bring the point home and illustrate why they're right, and you shouldn't really set out to do this, unless, again, you have to, and in a lot of cases you have to. So if we just look at a random situation like this, we can see if we intend to shoot this in the corner pocket, it's a simple matter of playing into the line to gain position on that ball. Now, if you want to shoot that ball in a side pocket, you can't play into the line, so you're always crossing the line, and you really have to be perfect to get pinpoint on that. So great pool players know nobody's perfect, So this puts too much pressure on the player to get on that line. So they're always coming up a little too short or a little bit too long, which kind of screws up their whole plan to run out the table. Now, if we go back to the corner pocket shot, we can see we don't have to be perfect and we have a much bigger margin of error. If we come up short of this position, we're still in line. And if we go long on this position, we're still on the line. So perfection has been completely taken out of the equation. And this is how great players are making the game look so easy, and also why amateur players are doing it the hard way and constantly, unknowingly expecting themselves to be perfect. I really hate to say this, but you're never going to be a superstar pool player until you learn this and also implement this into your game. And that's because you're not perfect. No one is. In fact, you're going to wind up giving yourself a nervous breakdown and living under a bridge talking to yourself if you keep playing this way. Let's take a look at the table layout that we're about to play. And before you see me shoot any shot on this table, if you look real hard, you'll see me lay my stick down on the table. And what I'm doing right there is trying to find the 3-ball line, because we need to shoot this 3-ball up in the corner pocket. You can also see I have my hands full with this 1-ball shot and getting all the way back down table. And I can handle the 1-ball shot and getting back down table through this gap between the 8 and the 6-ball, but the problem is the angle that I'm shooting at coming back off this right hand side route is putting me in a dangerous position on this 2-ball and could make it really difficult to get on this 3-ball line. And the closer I'm getting to that 2-ball, the more the angle is being reduced. And you might even be better off hitting this 2-ball and winding up with an easier shot on the 2 to get on that 3-ball line. It is absolutely vital that I get on that 3-ball line. If I can't do this, I'm probably going to lose this game. If I can do this, I'm probably going to win this game. Now, I wound up getting perfect on the 4-ball, but I shot the 4-ball wrong and wound up over here, when if I had just shot this 4-ball right and thought about it a little bit more, I could easily get right here and shoot the 5-ball to get straight in the corner pocket for the 6-ball. And this puts me anywhere I want to be on that 7-ball. And what I want to do with that 7-ball is go 3 rounds on the 8 for another corner pocket shot on that 8-ball. And I want to play into the line on that 8 so I can just shoot it in the corner and roll up perfectly on the 9-ball. So back to the 5-ball, I have to go 2 rounds, which is really dangerous on this 6-ball shot, and I have to shoot the 6 in the side pocket. So you already know why I don't want to do that. And when I get on the 7-ball, I choose to draw it back to shoot the 8 in this side pocket right here. And I go too long, and now I have to move the cue ball all the way down table and back up the table on the 8-ball. So I did it the hard way. And there's a lot to learn in this video by watching me do things the hard way. Any number of things could have went really bad on this run out. I made it hard on myself, and I expected myself to be perfect when I absolutely did not have to.